I heard Ricky Rocket talking about from Poison how he got into jujitsu like super late, like in his 40s, and he's like, I've never even been in a fight before, besides the times that the band had to get in a fight, like and now he's like a eighth degree black belt or some shit, and he's just like but he always talks about how like the more he went to practice, the more he would think about his skill set on stage. And he would get ideas even when he's rolling around with some sweaty ass dude in front of him that he would figure out new tricks of the trade. Because your mind's working, and when you're doing other things. So has there any been like any examples like that? Like you're hiking and maybe you came up to the riff to like Pretty Lady when you're there and some really cool shit like that?
Yeah, yeah, you'll think of melodies just randomly, or like things involving the business or the music that you like would like to see happen. So I'll take a note real quick on my phone or something that I can, like look into later or something. But like you have to step away from whatever your job is or your passion is, and then to be reinvigorated. You can't just like I don't understand how the guys do it who just like eat, sleep, and breathe drums like in the like practice like 4 hours a day or whatever, like every day. Like I can't do that. I got to step away, and then when I come back, I feel like reinvigorated and I'm like stoked to play again. So like now that we just finished like a huge tour, like I haven't touched the drums for a few weeks, and I won't again until we have another gig like leading up to that. And just because like when I sit down again, I'll be like really refreshed. My muscles will be back to normal, and I'll be more focused that way, I think. So this is how it works for me, at least.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that because I spoke with Raynon Bozio. He's Terry Bozio's son, and Terry Bozio's a legend. Zappa and the Missing Persons and whatever. And he actually said a lot of the same thing. He said that like thinking about trying to like be compared to his old man would be exhausting sometimes. So
Sure.
I would take breaks, and then when I took a break, I was surprised at how much better I was when I came back. Like, oh crap! Like I would take a 2 week break, 3 week, whatever. And when I came back, I felt refreshed and ready to fucking murder it. And then like you don't feel like you're in a shadow anymore. You feel like you're on your own, bad motherfucker, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. You said it, dude. You got to take breaks and come back, and you never know what you're gonna find when you come back.
Absolutely.